Hi guys, so today we are going to show you on how to retrieve a broken dipstick in your car which has fallen into a dipstick tube.
Hi, we're in California and I've had a broken off dipstick in a 2004 Nissan Sentra for about a year and a half. I haven't been able to check the oil. This is a dipstick tube, and the top of this is where the plastic handle broke off when I pulled it out. And the top of this was about 2 inches down here, and there was no way, you could see the size of it, there was no way to get anything in there that could get around it to pull it out. Yeah. So my brilliant wife thought of the idea, we have this fairly powerful cheap vacuum cleaner, and we pulled off the carpet head and just taped this all up and cut a hole. We figured out where can we put the vacuum so we could, because it's tight, and then we pressed it against the tube, and that created a circle when we pushed it. This was sealed with flat tape. There was no opening, and then pushing it against the tube showed us where to cut to make the hole. And so then we put it on there just like that, and it's sealing pretty good. I mean, I'd say there's 1/16 of an inch clearance around the tube, between the tube and the tape, but not a lot more. And we turned it on, and I just jerked it up like that, and the thing came out the first time. It's been like a nagging problem for a year and a half because you can't get your smog done in California if you don't have a dipstick, and you can't fit another dipstick in there. You can't just push another dipstick past the dead one because this plug prevents the metal from going down. So,
and you asked the mechanic how much was it?
They told me it was gonna, in the Los Angeles area, they told me it's gonna $500 to $600 because you have to pull the oil pan, and there's members, there's suspension members that go across under the oil pan, so it's under the oil pan, so that to get it up on the lift, spend 2 or 3 hours. It's really going to cost you a lot. But this worked, and I haven't seen anybody else make a video with this technique working. There's a screw technique where you drill a hole in it, but ours was 2 inches down. I would have had to get an extra long bit, and it may not work. This was really easy and fast after hours of thinking about other methods. Okay, so especially if you're in California, you need to have a dipstick because it seals the engine so gases don't get out. Hello, this is an addendum to the first instructional video on how to use your vacuum cleaner to get your broken off dipstick out of your engine. Now, of course, if you don't have the plastic plug sealing most of the tube, it won't work. So it's for the specific case of a plastic handled dipstick breaking off with the plastic circle visible in the tube. The other thing that I think was important to it was, instead of trying to tape from the vacuum to the tube to seal directly, we sealed this over so we had a flat surface from which to work to make the hole. I think it would be really hard because you can't really get in there to press the tape against the tube, so you have to just get this ready with a flat sealed surface around the whole end of the vacuum cleaner, and then press it against the tube to form a template. It will show you where to cut. And then with tiny scissors, like fingernail scissors, just cut it a little bit smaller so that it really seals well around it, because this is like a $20 or $30 vacuum cleaner. The power may not be enough, but that's important to the technique of getting a flat sealed surface and then just poking a hole in it rather than trying to tape directly from the vacuum to the dipstick tube.